Oh yeah, Joe for me, baby. Ay, ay. When a nigga ride through, glide through in that brand new Mercedes. Yeah. Top down, feel the breeze, gold D's like I'm back from the 80s.
Hey guys, it's your girl Alex and Ann, and we're back with another wonderful episode of Rassy. So today we have Reb Nelson, whoop whoop, and he came to visit us from the DMV. So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Cool? Okay. So with the AfroBeat wave being such a big thing right now, do you feel like you have like anything different, or your music is like kind of stands out on an advantage from everybody else's because you have like that culture?
There's not really a lot of like rappers like rapping on Afrobeat like that. So like me being a rapper, like actually like taking that influence of Afrobeat and then mixing it with my style of just rapping, I feel like that creates a lane for like, you know, just ability to do that. So I feel like that's the advantage I have on that. There are rappers that are doing it, don't get me wrong, like Skepta's an influence, J Hus, but these are like UK African rappers.
Right.
Stuff like that. So like I really think there is a lane, because like in America there's not really rappers doing that. Like that's for sure. Like, but yeah, I feel like there's an advantage to that.
No, like I definitely picked that up, that you were maintaining like your style of rap over the beats, because most times people have like a accent or they have like their cultural influence in their voice, and it flows with the beat. But now it's like, no, I'm an American rapper on top of the Afrobeat. So I thought that was super cool.
Appreciate that.
And speaking of sounds, so I'm from Atlanta. I always rep that so very hard. Atlanta leads the way in a lot of ways culturally, I think, especially when it comes to music. So with that being said, how do you feel about Atlanta's sound, like the trap influence? Do you stray away from that? Do you try to incorporate that into your music, or is that just not something you even think about? You just think about your own sound?
I mean, well, to be honest, I feel like Atlanta's been running this shit since like even the early 2000s, since like for years. So it's like it's kind of hard to even like bro, like Atlanta is the sound. Like let's keep it a buck. Like I keep it a buck. But I still try to find my own sound in general, because at the end of the day, like I don't know, I just still try to make music of like what I like really go through and stuff like that, and like just like really try to find my own identity in music. So it's not that I don't try to stay away from it. Like I love Atlanta like music. Like I love the trap shit. I love all that shit. But I still try to like create a balance of like, okay, if I'm gonna like get a little influences from here or there, like still bring my own style to it. I'm a music fan, so I'm gonna be influenced by a lot in general. So I just try to take that and then mix my own type of vibes on music and stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you think it's hard for or difficult for an artist to come out of the DMV?
Yes and no. Yes, because like, no, because like at the end of the day, like if your shit fire, like I personally feel like if your shit fire, like your shit's gonna go regardless. Like somebody's gonna see it. The reason why I would say it's hard to come out of DMV is because it's like it's a growing rap scene. Like all right, Atlanta, y'all had a rap scene like for years, like since 2000, early 2000s. So it's like y'all kind of know how like to play how the rap really works. Like we're still trying to figure it out. Like we're still trying to, like artists are still trying to figure out, okay, how can I convince like these people that listen to rap to come to my show? Because like, to be honest, I'll be honest, from my personal perspective, I feel like in the DMV, like we like out of town people more than our locals, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like artists just need to work together in DMV for real.
So I was gonna say, so you think that's a lack of support, or that's a lack of like people thinking or being like finessed by the fact that they're from another place, they think they're cooler than what they really are?
I think it's a little bit of both. I feel like the people that listen to music, like just people that live in DMV or whatever, I feel like they can support their artists more, but I also feel like the artists can support other artists more. Like, I look at Atlanta, like, bro, I hear every Atlanta on every song. Like, all your artists is on, like, every song together. Like, that shit does not fly out of DMV, and that's the sad part, because it's like, niggas is like can make dope together. Like, I feel like everybody just wants to like one up on each other out there. So that's the part that like really fucks everybody, the whole thing in general. So that could be better. And then like, I'm not saying that supporting people from out of town is cool. I mean, not cool. it's cool, but like that same energy for your own, pretty much.
Feel it.
Yeah.
We know you stayed in Nigeria for a few years, and that's kind of where you kind of learned how to like start liking writing music and stuff like that.
Right.
How was your time while you're in Nigeria, and how do you feel about how the world interprets Africa?
I feel like, all right, so I feel like everybody should go back to Africa, like at least once in their life. Like it's not like it's great out there. Like Nigeria is lit. Like I'll tell y'all the truth, Nigeria is lit. Like my time out there was different because I was younger. I pretty much like did my middle school like there, came back for 9th grade. But just going to school in Nigeria was like different type of like everything was a culture shock. Cause like it's like I'm African, right? So I know I'm African or whatever. In America, like, all right, when I was in elementary school or whatever, like I was known to be that African kid or whatever. But like when I go to Nigeria and I'm like in this new environment shit, I'm known as that like American kid. So it was kind of like a battle of like just like damn, like I'm trying to figure out my identity or whatever. But like living in Nigeria was great because I actually get to like, that's kind of where like I actually started writing music. Cause like in my school we had so many notebooks to write notes and stuff. Cause like we wrote a lot of notes in school. So I just started writing raps and stuff. And so like that's actually my first experience of like music. And so I actually like, so my friends in Nigeria, his father's a musician, like a very popular musician. Like his name is Lagbaja. Like, so pretty much like this is a dude with a mask and stuff. He's a legend. Like any African parent knows this dude. So, but his son went to my school. So like that was like my first musical experience because he brought me to his crib and like his dad had a studio. And like from when I seen the studio, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to rap. Like so, came back and just did shit. Went back to school and just,
I feel like traveling inspires everybody. So, you know,
Goals.
Rassi in Africa coming soon. Just kidding.
Y'all gotta take me with y'all.
We are going back.
Yeah.
We are going back. You mentioned a little bit about your African influences, and I love African food. What are some of your favorite dishes?
My favorite, of course, I like jollof rice. The jollof rice is like it's like rice with tomato paste, like mixed in it. It can also be spicy and stuff like that. Efo is good. Efo is like it's like spinach kinda, if I would say. It's like spinach, but it tastes way better. Like spinach is trash. Like, but they put beef in that joint. They put like different like all types of meat and stuff. Some people do it different ways. My mom is like my favorite cook, so it's called Efo, E-F-O, Efo. So yeah, that's pretty good too. You can eat that with you can low-key eat that joint with anything too, like rice or whatever, but people will eat that joint with like fufu or like pounded yam and stuff like that. So
Knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Right. Starving.
Stomach is growling. This is a preference question. I'm not gonna say you have to answer it, but I can feel if you're uncomfortable answering it. African girls or American girls?
Are you saying like what would
you prefer to like?
Honestly, I have no preference. Like I be telling my mom that too. Like
you better bring her.
She do, but nah. Like me personally, like honestly, like I if I fuck with you as a person, like I fuck with you. Like it's not really about like she got to be like of my people. I love African girls and I love American girls. I love all girls, but yeah, nah, I'm not picky.
I ain't got no type.
So speaking of girls, name your favorite celebrity crush.
Karuchi.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. I love Karuchi too. She's so adorable.
Yeah, she's super cute. Yeah. Well, you were talking a little bit about you being creative, and you directed all of your videos, and your visuals are super dope. How important are visuals to you? You mentioned that a little bit, but what's the process like when you start developing your concept? Is it stressful getting everybody on one accord? You gotta get the location, everybody pull up, act right. And you gotta be the actual artist too. So that's like a lot to deal with.
Right.
What is that like?
All right, so like since I'm kind of like independent, I pretty much got to do everything on our own. Like so like finding like the right actors or like finding locations and stuff like that. I got to do that stuff. So like I love doing it. It's like it's good because it's like I love the stress because I know like the outcome is always like dope. But like it is stressful. I'm not gonna lie, but with the team that I got, like, we be getting that shit done. Like, it just be, like, certain things just be happening, and I just be like, oh, it can only be God that's, like, really doing this stuff. So, shout out my boy Richie Guzman, too. He, like, he's my film cameraman, and he, like, pretty much brings, like, my whole, like, ideas to life. Like, he's, like, yeah, he got the eye for that shit. So, shout out Richie. Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Who, Richie?
Yeah, Richie's
Because it's hard finding somebody that can translate your ideas.
Right,
That's why me and Ends are such great besties.
Thanks, girl.
She's my creative soulmate.
Oh, you get to sit in between us.
Went a little to the left, I'm confused. But okay. On that note, we had this wonderful interview with Rhea Nelson. Woo! Thanks for honoring us today with your presence.
Oh, that was a good one.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming through.
Hey, it was a pleasure to be here.
Maybe we can take you out, show you town.
I know.
Turn up a little bit.
Turn up in the
You
A.
seem a little cool. Y'all seem cute, you know. So guys, it's been another wonderful episode of Rassy with the amazing Rhea Nelson. As always, thank you so much guys for supporting us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ans, and we'll catch y'all next time. Once again, it's season 3, and we're out.